This is the early morning of the 13th of December 2025. Article on the Hill. Nearly 3 million people have caught the flu. Here's where the virus is hitting hardest. By Alex Martichouk, Martichous. Published on the 12th of December. The U.S. is seeing a post-Thanksgiving spike in influenza, data released by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention on Friday shows. Isn't that interesting? A spike in influenza? You know, if you watched my videos when I reported on this fake COVID, I went back to 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and 19. And the most common cause of death was influenza and the flu. And miraculously, as soon as COVID appeared, there was maybe a handful of influenza deaths. You know why? They were all being toe tagged COVID. Why? Well, to do exactly what they did. They scared the hell out of everyone. They shut down the government, they shut down businesses, they shut down education. They got people to roll up their sleeves. The entire military was stabbed. The entire airline industry was stabbed. The government forced people to do it. Who was president then? Oh, I know. That bald-headed, short, fat slob. Donald J. Trump. The country saw an 8% increase in people testing positive for the flu virus last week. According to the CDC, an estimated 2.9 million people have gotten sick so far this season, and about 1,200 have died. Isn't that pretty much amazing? Go back and do your own searches. In 2001, 2002, 2003, they all died of influenza. And in 2020, well, very few died of influenza. Now, they've already had 1,200 dead. Several states have also moved up into the CDC's higher tiers for flu activity level. As of December 6th, the latest available national data show that Colorado, New Jersey, New York, and Louisiana are experiencing a higher transmission of the virus. Connecticut, Georgia, Idaho, Massachusetts, Michigan, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Puerto Rico also saw an increase in the spread of the virus, landing them in a moderate tier. New York City, which reports as a separate jurisdiction to the rest of the state, moved into the most severe category for very high flu activity. Didn't they do the same with COVID? Wasn't New York the driving force where they shut down nursing homes left, right, and center? Much of the season's flu activity is being driven by a new variant of influenza called subclade K. The subclade is a type of H3N2 influenza, which has historically caused more hospitalizations and deaths. I wonder if they've been able to weaponize this. It's not too late to boost your protection against the virus. CDC recommended that every 6 months and older who get not yet been vaccinated this season get an annual influenza vaccine, the agency said Friday. I'm not getting any vaccines. The CDC said it has distributed 127 million doses so far. Things are expected to get worse before they get better in the U.S. Flu activity tends to pick up in December before peaking between January and March. You want to pass this along to your like-minded friends. Like I said, COVID was absolute bullshit. And nothing's changed. All they've done is put different toe tags on the dead. They used to be flu and influenza. Then in 2020, all of a sudden, they became COVID. And who pushed it? Oh, I know, Warp Speed. That dope, the bald-headed, short, fat slob who's playing president, and Donald J. Trump. I can't do this alone, folks. Pass it along, and thanks for listening. Give it a like.